What's up, guys? Zephyr here, and I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a battle, and that's because my computer has been fairly stupid lately. But anyway, got a battle for you today. This is actually a hail and sand team I whipped up just because I thought it would be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna send out Tyranitar, and I see this Machamp, so I'm like, okay, let me switch out, and I go into my Jellicent, who can resist any move he wants to go for besides the payback. And he's just gonna go ahead and set up a sub, and then next turn go for Stone Edge. Now, as you can see, you can take Stone Edges for days because this is a very bulky, very defensive Jellicent. And I believe next turn I just keep firing off some Scalds, fishing around for a burn, but he sends in this Magnetongue. Now, I think I said tongue too, but he sends in Magnetongue, and usually I hate those things because I don't really know how to deal with them, and all around they're just really annoying to deal with. So I'm just gonna send in my Mamoswine, let that thing die, and yeah, now I'm gonna send out my Twitter, who packs the Fire Blast, and I knew he probably would predict like the Earthquake or something, so I went ahead and went for the Fire Blast because I wanted that super effective damage. Even though it's unstabbed, I still can get that stupid Bronzong out of the way. But I knew he's gonna switch out eventually. He's gonna switch on to his not his Bronzong, his Machamp, because he got his rock setup, which really won't be playing that much of a factor in the battle because getting your rock setup, unless it's against like flying types or fire types, won't really help you out in the long run. But I'm gonna sell my Tentacruel right now because I do want to get rid of those rocks, so I'm going to be attempting to try to get rid of them right now. But I kind of forgot that he had a Golurk on his team, so I went ahead and went for the Scald and set and instead, so that way I can go ahead and kill off this Golurk because I knew he would predict the Rapid Spin. So next turn I just go ahead and go for another Scald because I do want this thing dead, and unfortunately I believe I hit myself in confusion, or if I even still am confused. But he's gonna go for Rock Polish and basically make himself faster than I believe anything on my team. But I'm just gonna go ahead and go for a Scald, get a useless crit as you can see, and that is going to make that a dead Golurk because, well, dead Golurks are better than alive ones. I was about to say happy Golurks. That's so dumb. But I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Protect right now, and I knew he was probably gonna go for like a Fusion Bolt or something, but he goes for Psychic, and I know that's not as common as you see on Victinis anymore, because usually you see Zen Headbutt or Sight Shock. But if he wants to keep firing off those Psychics, I will definitely switch out into my Twitter. But he predicts that nicely and goes for the Focus Blast, and since I don't carry a berry to resist that, I'm going to die. So now I'm going to send in my Mega Luma, who is going to be like the star of this game. I'm going to send in my Jirachi, and I'm going to go for their Wish. And usually I don't ever use Jirachis just because I don't like wishing. I don't like that at all. But I knew sending this Jirachi in, I'm going to be like trapped in here. So I'm just going to keep going for Wish and try to go ahead and survive out his attacks because they really aren't doing as much as I thought they would. And I guess that's because he's probably not all that especially attacking. But I'm gonna go and throw a Thunder Wave on him so that way he'll be paralyzed and I can just go ahead and start Iron Head flinching him. So that's exactly what I do right now, as he's gonna switch out into a Starmie, and I'm just gonna fire off an Iron Head, and yeah, that does a little bit, but obviously not enough where I can survive a Starmie onslaught of like freaking I don't even know, but he's gonna give me a Choice Scarf, I believe, and now I'm locked into Thunder Wave, which is not that bad because I know this Starmie's gonna have to switch out eventually because of Natural Cure, and because he wants to get the Natural Cure, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go for a Rapid Spin, but unfortunately Sandstorm is gonna be able to take me out, and I send in my Jellicent, and I just realized I have two of the same types, and I usually don't even do that, but I'm going to be taken out with Thunderbolts. I don't know why I def faulted out my Jellicent for some reason. That was pretty silly on my part, but it's all good because I still got my Jirachi. I'm just going to go ahead and go for a couple Iron Heads because I'm not afraid of this Magneton at all. I'm Choice Scarf for some reason now, and I can just Iron Head flinch everything on this team, or at least that's going to be the plan. So in comes the Victini. Now, this Iron Head is the most important one because I believe he flinches, like, not once, but, like, maybe 3 times, and I get a crit on one of these Iron Heads, I believe. And with Sandstorm and Iron Head flinches, this is basically going to be game, but unfortunately, he gets the Fire Blast off, and that is going to heavily cripple me, but thank God I'm still tight because I resist those Sandstorm damages. But I get another flinch right here, which is really good because it gives me a chance to take out this Victini next turn, and that's one less threat to deal with. I believe this was Sand and Hail, and I believe my last poke besides Jirachi is the Obama Snow. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Iron Head on this Starmie and hopefully get a flinch, and he's just gonna go for a Rapid Spin and just get his rocks away, where he really could have won the battle right there and went for like a Hydro Pump or a Psychic or something, but he's gonna screw himself over because I'm going to go for the Iron Head. He gets cocky and goes for Ice Beam, thinking he could take me out with that, but he doesn't. I survive, and he's gonna die from Sandstorm. So now in comes the part where I told you about with the Magneton and the Iron Heads, and I believe I get a crit on one of these. So I'm gonna keep getting like all these Iron Head flinches, and unfortunately he gets para hacks right there. So I kind of feel bad because I'm getting all this hacks, and as you can see, every Iron Head I'm going for, I'm getting the flinch on. So I guess that's PO statistics, or whatever you want to say, for the win, helping me out in the end, because as you can see, every Iron Head I'm getting a flinch, and if I don't get a flinch, she's gonna get paralyzed. So I would be pissed at this point because he's getting flinched on like 10 Iron Heads. My goodness. And his last poke is indeed the Machamp, who I can easily 2-hit KO with the Iron Head. And as you can see, he flinches, and he realizes he really can't do anything at this point, so he's just gonna run. So that'll be a good game to, I believe, Noodles, I believe that's his name. So yeah, good game. So much good hacks for me, and I love good hacks. But anyway, if you enjoyed the battle, rate, comment, sub, do your thing. I'll be trying to bring you some battles more often, but again, my computer is messy. So until next time, peace.